All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people, just like you, just like me, about 5 of us here. Thanks for watching. If you're actually watching the video, please subscribe to the channel. Eric Lovery, Twilight Dream, amazing album. Please check it out. Go over to his Facebook page, and I think you can order yourself a copy of this. Dean Castronovo plays on this album. You know that Dean Castronovo at one point was hanging around with Ozzy Osbourne? Yeah, that's crazy to think about. And with all the moon battery that is going on in the world of music and in the world in general, I noticed this article about Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath. He's the ultimate geezer, and he is claiming that he was the originator of the devil horns sign. And Ronnie James Dio shouldn't get credit for it, or Ronnie James Dio stole the devil horns from Geezer. And of course, you had Gene Simmons, who tried to patent the devil horns sign at one point. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I don't know if this is good. See, and this is an example of somebody kind of growing out of something. Not that I was into this music at all, really. I mean, I respected Black Sabbath for the musicians they were, okay? And I respected Ronnie James Dio for being an amazing frontman. Should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame probably because of influence. It's ridiculous that I don't even think he's been considered, but okay, whatever. But with that said, all of this promotion of the devil horns and the dark side has led us to a place today where we're seeing people not do this as a hobby. This isn't like a Ouija board or tarot cards or whatever. These are people who are, you know, going to meet after school at a Satan club. You can look this up. It's crazy what's happening. You know, it's because some kids have Bible clubs. So, you know, you got to have equal time. You got to have equal time. So, you know, the school has got to have a Satan club for every Bible club for the most part. I don't know if it's true, like as many Satan clubs as there are Bible clubs. My guess is probably not. But the fact that this is a thing right now is just bizarre. And am I saying, oh no, these guys, Geezer Butler and Ronnie James Dio and Gene Simmons, they're the ones that created this stuff? No. However, the influence can't be all that good for the culture. And years ago, most people weren't that serious about this stuff. They weren't like, oh, I just heard Black Sabbath and now I'm going to commit, you know, a double murder or something. No. However, there is a small percentage of people who probably adopted this as the soundtrack to their life and take it very seriously. And am I saying it should be banned? No. But I don't know if we want to celebrate the devil horns thing. I know it's part of, you know, hard rock, heavy metal culture. Although at a Striper concert, I don't know if you'll see people doing, I don't know if Michael Sweet will be doing devil horns. Thank goodness for a band like Striper, who showed up in that space and said, hey, we're going to make music that is still really good. We're going to rock out and we're going to do it loud, but we're actually going to talk about Jesus Christ, you know? And they're still a big deal today, Striper. Whereas Black Sabbath, not so much because, well, you know, there's no reunion going to happen there. Everybody's probably too old. Obviously, Ozzy is in rough shape. But this article that I read is basically a debate about who should get credit for it. Should it be Dio or should it be Geezer Butler? And Geezer Butler says, hey, it's been my thing since 1968. And when Ronnie joined Black Sabbath, he basically made it his own. He did it in every song, and he made it popular. So Ronnie James Dio gets credit for popularizing the devil horns, but Geezer Butler and Gene Simmons, they take credit for it, especially Geezer Butler. This is what we talk about in the world of rock music today. Who gets credit for devil horns? I think the devil gets credit for devil horns. How's that? And pushing back against it, I think, is a good idea. And abstaining from it is even better. You can listen to whatever you want to. You can make any sign, any hand gesture you want. I don't think in this current culture that the devil needs any further recognition and promotion. Just saying. Now, you may think this is ridiculous. Who cares? It's just a gimmick. It's harmless, just like me. It's harmless devil instead of harmless Dave, right? I don't think the devil is harmless, and I take it seriously. Some people don't. Whether you believe in God or not, there are definitely dark and negative forces out there. You can call them what you want. You can put them in whatever category you want to put them in. Are they healthy? Are they good for society? When I was younger, I would probably say, this is stupid, this is ridiculous. But now, after seeing what's happened to the world, I say this hasn't been a good thing overall. That's just my opinion. It's my humble opinion. You can obviously disagree, and you can think, hey, this is just part of the rock culture, man. You're just becoming an old guy yelling at a cloud somewhere. Okay, so I'm the old guy yelling at a cloud. All right, good. Somebody has to yell at the cloud. The cloud might care. The cloud, by the way, might be where all the angels are, as opposed to yelling at the devil, like a Motley Crue song, shouting at the devil. I would rather shout and make my praises heard very loudly to the only one, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. And you may disagree. That's your right to disagree. But in any event, I don't think the devil needs any more publicity. He's had quite a bit of publicity over the past 50 years. And according to Geezer Butler, since 1968, he was the guy who patented that move with the devil horns. Probably won't see the devil horns at a Stryper concert unless people are doing it on instinct, which this is how ingrained all of this stuff is in the culture. This is a really great album. You should check it out. One more time, Eric Lovry, Twilight Dream. In fact, the song Dream About You at some point is probably going to be over on Modern Retro Radio, playing at, I don't know how many times a day they will play this song, but certainly in their rotation. So you definitely want to check that out. Check out the radio station. On the weekends, they go very retro, which means they play a lot of really cool archive music that you don't get to hear during the week or anywhere else. Just like this channel is a true original. Folks, I'm still under siege here as far as revenue goes. I need your help. Patreon, YouTube memberships, large lump sum donations, wealthy donors who believe in what I'm doing here. That's all I can do at this point, because the algorithm, it's like a giant elephant on my back as I try to fly, and my wings are getting tired. So I need your help. If you can chip in $1 a month, $2 a month, there'll be links in the description of this video. Again, thanks for watching. God bless you all. God bless America. More importantly, folks, God save America. Talk to you soon.